Good morning, everybody. April, top 10 enterprises. A little bit of a spring update for you guys. I had a lot going on this month. You can find my videos here on YouTube, obviously. You can find me on Facebook. Post my plants on Facebook Marketplace, or you can find me Travis Greenwood on Facebook, or you can find Top 10 Enterprises on Facebook. A few updates in the garden this month. It came quick. I sold a lot of bananas. Dwarf Cavendish on Marketplace. I got 2 of the bigger ones and waiting for a few of these to sprout up still. My ginger, this just started sprouting. Had a lady come by and said there's nothing in the bucket. I said, yeah, it's dormant. The ad says it's dormant. They go dormant every year. Most people have cleaned up their gardens with their ginger, but these being only just small pots pretty much go dormant every year and come back every year. You can see they're just starting to sprout up. I've got maybe 10 or 11 of those and a few turmeric over on the end there. My fig trials need to be restarted, so these may have some hope for some roots, but otherwise we're going to start some new ones again soon. I get about a 50-50 rate of success on my figs down here. Nothing much to look at there. These are my personal grapes, just bragging here every year. Wife made some wine out of it one year. My strawberries, personal strawberries. Oh, onion plant or whatever the heck it is. You could have it. Lots of black geckos. I took these to the Mandarin Art Fest just recently, made some friends. Was not a vendor. Was asked not to be walking around selling things, so I complied and I made some friends, passed a few out. Some of you guys may have got my card at the Art Fest. Come see me. I got lots of purple hearts. Small ones on sale for only $1 right now on Facebook Marketplace. Just listed these 8 Aztec grasses, smaller ones. Larape, I've got 3 of them with the white flowers. I've got about 30 with purple flowers out back. A few succulents here. Lots of them over there as well. A little sedum plant down below. Some various pots of those hanging on this beautiful log thing that's hollowed out with plants growing out the side. Succulents and then sedum in that. Some more sedums up top, just small ones. A couple hanging baskets ready to go. One of them in the white one there, not the prettiest basket. But all of these are listed cheap on Marketplace. Search hanging baskets. I did put some other stuff in hanging baskets recently. We'll see if they take. It looks like a few of them have. Big poofball flowers, what are they? Hydrangeas. Some of those are gonna make it, I'm happy. Some of them are in hanging pots, some of them in regular pots. These elephant ears get huge. Just to give you an idea how big they are now. They got big hands. Those are over a foot long. There's 4 of them available. We've got one beautiful monstera coming back. These others may or may not make it. Maybe 2 down there. A couple fern plants, some yuccas. I don't know what else to call these, but that's what we call them. And a guy came the other day. He was looking for like a fruiting type of yucca. Not these, sorry. My devil's backbone. I've got roots in those pots, hoping those come back. Golden rain tree, little sprouts. I've got a few of those available. Holly tree on Facebook. Just picked up all these Majesty palms. Somebody gave me crap for buying them to resell them. But I said, you'd be abhorred to know that most of my plants are free. I don't buy and I resell them. So shame on me for a business here, but I do have some Majesty palms on sale on Marketplace for $35. They come in a nice decorative pot down below. You can pull that out and dump out the bottom, or you can put some drain holes in the bottom down there. Put maybe a tray under it if you were going to put it inside. But you don't want to have it soaking in water all the time. Some of those are in white pots. Some of them are in like a black grayish pot. They go great on indoors or outdoors on an eastern side of the house, especially where they'll get a morning sun, afternoon shade, so they don't get scorched. They don't do super well in 20 degrees or below, so I would recommend covering them. I did get a different type of palm here, very similar, but not a Majesty palm. Somebody told me what it was with an A. Same lady that was making fun of me for buying them. Shame on me for buying them. These guys here, hope they sprout something soon. They may or may not. They were at the street. We'll see if they come back. Some big old elephant ear plants. I forget the name of them. A friend gave me. This one's for sale here, but trying to get that one to grow bunches of babies so that I can sell them later for you guys. Big old split leaf philodendron here. Honestly picked up out of the trash. Shame on me for selling it. It has made a nice recovery. Has grown some roots and is a 15-gallon pot currently on Marketplace. I get these every once in a while. I've got one over there at my neighbor's house that he says needs trimming. So if this one sells, maybe that'll push me to go make some more from my neighbors. These are a black bell Stapleia. Some of them on the fatter side, if I have any left, are a starfish cactus. Very similar looking plant. Not a prickly cactus at all. The red bell or black bell Stapleia is going to have a kind of a cone-shaped red flower that either hangs down or sometimes faces a little bit up. The starfish cactus, very similar look, usually a fatter stalk. I don't see any in this little area here, but those have like a huge star yellow flower there. These are a purple sage, 2 of those left. Some blue plumbagos, 2 of those left. It's a beautiful pot somebody let me have. It's actually got similar paintings, I think, koi fish on the inside of it. So I'm not sure why it's painted on the inside, but rather pretty. I hear neighbor's kid yelling. Just making sure it wasn't mine. But I'm not sure why it would be painted on the inside if you're going to put a plant in it. Maybe you could do a lower planting on the inside to here so you could still see the inside. I don't know. Nice pot though. Currently just a gardenia sitting in it. In a pot, so that can be removed pretty easily. I'm shocked my azaleas did not sell so quickly this year. I got 3 large ones. I think I got 5 small ones left. They're all matching that same color pink there. I call it like a Barbie pink. Red canna lilies. Sometimes I say calla lily. It's not. It's canna lily. Some baby palms. These are queen palms. Couple smaller ones that are, this one's about 4 feet, 5 feet tall, maybe 4 if you put it in the ground. The others are about 2 feet tall currently, and then some real small sprouts in the back. I'm waiting for those to become that size to sell. These are 15 and 20. Couple other palm trees. This one isn't doing so great here. Sago palms are coming back. Sago. But I did just pot up some sagos yesterday as well. Big 5-gallon guy here. Some pups from the neighbor's yard. This one waiting for it to sprout up a little bit more. And then where did I hide them? I've got one little palm that I think is a bromelini or a pygmy palm, but all the rest are some sagos and sago pups that I picked up from some yard jobs I've been doing. About 19 of them there. Snake plants just starting to come back. They need haircuts. Just about everyone has nice established roots but died back in the winter. So about all of these just need this brown trimmed off. I just haven't gone through it. Haven't had too many buyers interested. 5-gallon pots, a little bit larger. I did read up and it says snake plants like to be kind of compact in their roots. So I think these smaller ones will probably do better. I was hoping just to have some larger ones to sell. I got a couple aloe and fancy pots down there. I got a bunch of them over here I'll get to in a moment. These are some African iris on Marketplace, all of these guys. These are red sisters, still waiting to sprout back. Most of them have well-established roots, died back in the winter, have been trimmed, fertilized, and ready to go. These here in white pots, these here in tan pots, decorative outer pots with nursery pots in the middle, all on Marketplace, heavily marked down right now because that's what they look like. You can get them for 15 bucks at the nursery. I can typically sell these for 10 or 12 when they look better, but I think I have them as cheap as $6 or $8 depending on white pot or not, currently on Marketplace. Hoping these firecracker plants come back, a few more of the red ones. Somebody said I ought to be selling my compost on Marketplace. So here we go. This is the deal I've got going. These are 2-gallon buckets, 2 of them for $5. So that's 4 gallons for $5, or a 15-gallon bucket here for $15. If you bring your own 15-gallon bucket, I will fill it for $10. If you bring a 5-gallon bucket, I will fill it for $5. So you could buy one of these for $15, bring it back next time, it'll only be $10. The compost comes from 2 horses down in Piccolata near the river, South St. Johns County, just south of Buddy Boys. I pick up big quantities and I use it for all my plants. You can see it in all of these. Horse's name is Huckleberry, so if you want to find it on Marketplace, search Huckleberry horse compost. Cast iron plants, a few little ones of those. I have 1 Laura Petulum hiding in here. These winged elms have come up nice. Probably since any of the last videos, they have a lot more growth on them now. A lot of leaves, give you a visual of what they look like. You can see on the sides of them, these have winged bark. That's where they get their name, winged elms. I got one falling over back there, could probably use a better support. These 2 at the front are Schumered oaks, not your typical oak tree leaf. More of a jagged one, more like a Canadian maple looking leaf, but it is a Schumered oak. I've got those for $16 currently, listed on Marketplace as well. Those are 15-gallon pots, all those. I mentioned a couple other sagos and then some cactus. Couldn't tell you what kind of cactus. Not a big fan of prickly things, so I'd love for somebody to take these off my hands. Not on Marketplace, but $5 each. They're not blackberries. I forget the name of it. Portaluca something something. It's a succulent. It came back just fine. You can see where it died out, but the roots were in the pot. Came back. Actually, I'm able to make smaller ones of these and sell those off once that gets a little larger. I mentioned the aloe plants. It looks like 3 of them have nice orange blooms on them right now. I have them out in the yard back yonder as well, so sometimes those bloom back there as well. A couple more coming up, and then just some smaller ones. They make pups kind of like sagos, so whenever they do, we start some new ones. Another one of those golden rain trees. Shout out to Stallone's for doing my pavers. I just rebuilt my fire pit. Not that this has anything to do with the plants, but you need a fire ring in those things so you don't burn up your bricks, guys. I'm supposed to get a fire ring originally. The guy that built it all did not provide me one, said they ran out. These turned out great. He's coming back today to throw a second coat of sealer on. Very happy with them. Stallone's local. They live in the neighborhood, so of course I'm going to recommend them. But man, they do good work on top of everything. Licensed and insured. Anyway, we got lots of plants back here. I do mix occasionally some black cow with the horse compost if I need a moister soil base for like rooting things, like I've tried with the figs, etc. Here's the Larape I was telling you about. Lots of little border grass plants there. Some more other stuff to come. Somebody has kindly let me have a bunch of their foxtail ferns. I've already made use of those in a couple photos you'll see on my top 10 enterprises page. I just did my neighbor's front yard, and we put some of these out in large pots at a house that we're going to have a wedding at this Saturday. So congrats to the bride and groom on that one. I can't be more happy to tell you. Put a lot of work into that yard. But anyway, guys, that's the garden. Top 10 enterprises nursery update. Subscribe, like, comment below, follow. Tell me what kind of plants you're looking for. Did I mention the amaryllis?